Hello everybody and welcome back to the XsivGaming channel and Farming Simulator 2017 Platinum Edition. This is going to be a garage tour today, so if you could quickly drop us a like on this video, it would be much appreciated. And of course, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So let's jump into today. Here we are at our farmhouse. What we're going to do, we're going to have a quick look at the first piece of equipment or vehicles, whichever way you would like to say it. This is the Lizard Convertible. It does come in various colours. You've got three options of an engine. We've got the 140 version, we've got the 162 version, and we've got the 220 version. But they all seem to be the same speed. There are various, of course, options to change the wheels, etc., and colours as well. But yeah, the 140 version of this is £36,000. Let's get our words right. The 162 version of this Lizard Convertible is £46,000, and the 220 version is £56,000. We have run these, but it appears that they all run at the same speed, so I don't think it really matters which one you're purchasing. But anyway, let's jump on in. This is what it's looking like inside. Get the engine started up on that so you can have a little listen. Hopefully our sound quality is okay. But yeah, this is the inside. So let's go and have a little drive off. And what we're going to do is we're just going to head off down to the store where we've got everything set up for today's garage tour. Nice open top car for today. Like I say, if we're just going to floor this to give you an idea of top speed. 76 miles an hour we've got out of this. I think I just said 74, but 76 we've just got out of this, and that is absolutely flat out. But there we go. So here is the store, and as you can see we've got various bits and pieces out already. What we're going to do is just quickly park up here and turn that off. So there we go, that is the Lizard Convertible. Okay, so next up we have got the Massey Ferguson 4709. This one has got the front loader attachment on. The horsepower for this is stated at 95 horsepower. Top speed of 24 miles an hour. Like I say, we've got the front loader attachment on and the wide tyres. You notice it's an open top, but with the sunshade on as well. This version that we've purchased here has cost us £87,800. Dollars, whichever currency you're playing in, of course. But that is the Massey Ferguson 4709. A lovely compact tractor for you to use around the farm. Next to that, we've got a new brand that's joined us in Farm Simulator. This is new in the Platinum Edition, of course. We've got the StarAx tractor, StarAx range. First up is the ST Max 105. This has a top speed of 18 miles an hour, though obviously the 105 does mean the horsepower. It's 105 horsepower, top speed of 18 miles an hour. Various customised options around the tyres, wheel weights, etc. wide tyres, narrow tyres, and there is also twin rear tyres that you can put on these. This one's cost us £80,000, so that is that one. Again, a nice tractor, handy for around the farmyard itself, bit of shunting work maybe. Okay, so next to that we've got its bigger brother. This is the Stara. This one is the 150, Stara 150. But there's two options for this one. You can have the 150 version, which, as we previously stated, is 150 horsepower, or you can have the 180, which of course is 180 horsepower. With the top speed of 24 miles an hour, it stands you at £110,000. So a bit more pricey than the slightly smaller one, but then again you've got the additional horsepower in there. And you'll notice it has a front weight built in, as does the smaller one, and so does the Massey Ferguson. All have those front weights built in, so bear that in mind when it comes to thinking, can we put anything on the front? But there we go. So that's the new range of tractors. Okay, so next to that, yeah, we've got the new FMZ Bizen Super Z056 is the harvester. Bizen is, I'm assuming, the correct pronunciation of that, but that is the new harvester. It's very much like one of the old shape harvesters from maybe I think 2013. They had an open top harvester. Again, it has got the sunshade built in on the top there, and when the auger comes out, you seal the handle, locking this into place as well. So with this, it's 100 horsepower, top speed of 12 miles an hour, 3,540 litres capacity, and will stand you at £105,000 for the harvester. You do start with this on this map, which is very handy, but for a basic harvester. And you've got the Z056H 4.2 metre header, and allows an operating speed of 6 miles an hour, of course. And that's an additional £16,000 for the header. So bear that in mind when it comes to buying the harvester. You obviously want the header for it. An additional £16,000 for that. Okay, next to that we've got another harvester. Now this is a troweled harvester. This is the Lizard SWT7, and as you can tell, this is a large piece of kit. It is a sugarcane harvester. You can customise colours, the main rim design, etc. as well. So that's the SWT7. It's obviously pulled by a tractor of sorts. It will top the sugarcane plants off with the blade there, and then it eats the actual sugarcane in there, processes them through, and spits them into the trailer, of which you can add a trailer onto the back here, or you can drive alongside and the auger will head on over to the trailer. So that's the Lizard SWT7. Requires 100 horsepower to run, 1 metre working width, works at 6 miles an hour, and costs you £45,000. Again, you do start with this one in the base game. Okay, moving on, we've got the new case, the A8800 multi-row, 358 horsepower. I had to think about that one then. Working width of 2 metres, so it will eat up a bit more. Again, operating speed of 6 miles an hour, And of course you've got the trailer hitch on the back, which is very handy indeed. However, again, massive auger system. The only downside to this one, of course, yeah, you guessed it, is the price. £349,800 because we've put the trailer hitch on the back. But again, it is a lovely piece of machinery. Again, you starting on this map, you've of course got to work your way towards that. So that is that one. Okay, so next up we have a range of new planters, as you can tell here. First up, we've got another new brand, Gresner. This is the single row billet planter. A working width of 1 metre a time, requires 140 horsepower. Stands you at £32,000 if you are buying this. I think you start with this one in the base game. And it holds 8,990 litres. Now, that might sound a lot for a planter, but when it comes to the sugarcane, trust me, it is not very big at all. But do bear that in mind. But yeah, it's again pulled along by a tractor, and it will plant the sugarcane for you. It does also do the fertilising. What it does is feeds the sugarcane through, washes, sprays them with fertiliser, and then will plant out the bottom there. So that is that one. Moving on, next to that we've got the TT. This is the 8022. Again, it is a it's described as driveless. So again, it is pulled by a tractor. Working width of 1 metre again. Requires 195 horsepower tractor to run this one. It is a bit bigger. It does hold 13,100 litres of the sugarcane, which is very handy indeed. But does cost you £44,000. Again, does exactly the same job, plants your sugarcane for you, which is very nice indeed. Next to that, yeah, we've got another Gresner. This is the 2-row billet planter. Again, a working width of 2 metres, so double the first one. And as you can see, you've got the two plough type bits that dig out a trench, of course, and then it's planted, and then you can watch them grow. So yeah, that it has a 2 metre working width, requires 220 horsepower, 17,400 litres this one can carry, and will cost you £85,000 to purchase. Okay, so next up we have, yeah, so that's all of that section done there. Next up we've got two planters, or seeders in this case. So these are from StarAx as well. Our first one that we're going to look at is this one here. Is the StarAx Carez Master 3570. Requires 108 horsepower to run, working width of 3.6 metres, and will cost you £31,000 to purchase. Now, I do believe this is the one that we start with on the base game map. Again, a very handy bit of kit, but it is one of the new seeders. Okay, and being dwarfed by the big piece of kit just behind it, as you can see, this is what, 3 times bigger or thereabouts. Yeah, we've got the StarAx Estrella 32. How would you guys say that? Estrella 32. Again, if I've said that wrong, please accept my apologies. But that is how I'm going to pronounce it on this occasion. Requires 420 horsepower to pull this along. As you can see, this thing is massive. So roughly about, what, 3 times the size of the smaller one. But that is that. Working width of 14.4 metres and will cost you £215,000 to purchase. But again, this thing is massive. But there we go. Each of the individual seeders are all numbered. Again, the attention to detail with this is amazing. 32 different seed lines there. But yeah, the attention to detail is amazing. So that is that. And just behind that, you can probably see it already. Yep, is the StarAx Impeller 3.0. Imperadar. Again, I'm probably making a complete mess of saying that, so please accept my apologies. I do suffer when it comes to trying to pronounce various names, so please accept my apologies. This has 220 horsepower in it, working width of 27 metres. So that is that. What it also will do for you, it does spray in the orange tank just there. It will spray your liquid fertilizer out. But it also, on the back, yeah, you can see it there, it also does the solid fertilizer. It will spray the pellets out for you as well. So you could either use this as a sprayer, or you can use this as a pellet fertilizer. Very, very handy indeed. But it is huge. Okay, so moving on. Next up, we shall do these bits first, I think. Yeah, you've got a couple of different bits here. We have the cultivators. So we're going to have a little look at the new cultivators first. This is the TT, big TT. Requires 320 horsepower to run, working width of 3.4 metres, and cost you £13,000 to purchase. Again, nice little cultivator there. Had to get my words out. And the multi-cultivator, 5-in-1. Again, this is requiring 240 horsepower. I think I might have those numbers slightly wrong there, so please accept my apologies. I'm sure somebody can correct me in the comment section, but I believe this one is 240 horsepower, requires 3.5 metre working width, and will cost you £17,000. It does do the fertiliser as well, which again is very handy indeed. Next to that, we've got the StarAx Fox 2. It has its seed box on the back, 130 horsepower required, 3.7 metres working width, and will cost you £21,000. So that is that one. And next to that, again, I'm sure people will correct my pronunciation on this one. It's the StarAx laser. It has the seed box on as well, requires 220 horsepower. And he's a working width of 4.9 metres, and that is £35,000. Again, the attention to detail to these are excellent. But there we go. Okay, so let's just turn around. You can see we've got some bits and pieces here. So first up, yeah, we've got this one here. We do start off with this one. When I'll just find all the facts. Again, I'm not too familiarised with these bits and pieces. I've never used these before, of course. But yeah, these are the sugarcane trailers. First up is the Lizard Canaan Trans 600, 12,000 litres it will hold and cost you £19,000. Again, if I am saying that wrong, please accept my apologies. Cost you £19,000 and you do start with this one in the game when you first start playing. Next to that is another sugarcane trailer. Yeah, is the TT Colossus 10,000. What the 10,000 for is, we are not sure, because this one holds 20,000 litres and cost you £31,000, so a bit bigger than the previous. And then next to that, yeah, we've got the Massey Ferguson version. This is the 3012 3012, as up the top there, and holds 28,000 litres. And will cost you £42,000 to buy this one. Again, some nice detailing, etc. And you'll notice that these have all got another hook on the back, so yes, you can tow a second one behind it, which again is very handy indeed. Would also like to point out that I don't think too many people have understood yet. These also can be used for silage. So if you're doing your whole crop harvesting, etc., you can spray your chaff, etc., in here. Grass can be put in these as well, so very handy for that. Okay, next to that we've got this massive piece of kit. You can read the name on the side already. This is the StarAx Reebok Ninja 33,000 litre auger wagon or chaser bin. As we say, 33,000 litres by StarAx. Massive wheels on that. And again, if you've never used the chaser bins before, what these are designed for is where the larger lorries sit at the side of the field. Obviously you're not going to take a lorry onto a field, so your tractor will pull this alongside the harvester, unloading, and then it will unload that at the edge of the field into the larger trailers. So that is what a chaser bin is, if you've never used one of those before. But there we go. Talking of larger trailers, yeah, we've got two here. These are by Randon, and they are sugarcane trailers. We can't even spit our words out today, it's terrible. But yeah, first up is the semi-trailer, or lorry trailer, depending where you are from. 66,500 litres in this one is what you can store. And as we say, this is pulled by a lorry. You can pull it with the tractors, but you need to buy the dolly in there as well. Next to that is what we would call the tractor trailer. It's already got the dolly built in, pulled by the drawbar. And as you can see, double axled dolly. Again, this will also hold 66,500 litres. And you'll notice from the previous one, the lorry trailer, you've got the hook on there as well, so you can attach the dolly one to the lorry trailer to make a double trailer, which is very handy indeed. The lorry trailer will cost you £82,000. What we are calling the dolly trailer will cost you £92,000. So quite an expense, but I'm sure you would like to see those in action, and we will do that for you in just a tick. Okay, so let's just grab our lorry, which we've parked up over here. This is the Lizard SX210 Twin Star. It's not included in this pack. We've just brought it over as an extra just to help us along. It is obviously part of the base game, but yeah, we don't need it today. Or don't need to include it today, shall we say. So yeah, that's how we would hook up the trailer. Like I say, these are what's called high tip trailers, so if we come to tip it, it's got quite a large or good tipping angle to unload. So there we go. Again, a nice bit of kit. Again, the attention to detail is excellent. And of course, the other one does exactly the same. Again, we can't now back it up. Our reversing skills over the past few days with our Let's Play series has been atrocious. But there we go. So we're just going to drop that there for the time being, move our truck out of the way. And there we go. So that is all the new equipment. Again, you've got various new cars that are driving around as well by the non-playable people. Very nicely detailed. But yeah, that is the new equipment. Hopefully you have enjoyed this garage tour, and hopefully it's not been too long for you. If of course you have enjoyed this tour, please drop us a like on this video, it would be much appreciated. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel, and yeah, please show your support for the channel. But anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching, and we shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.